So, you'd think a movie like Cherry, which stars Tom Holland under the direction of the Russo Brothers, would be great, right? Well, we'll get back to that. Hey, I'm Brandon, aka Agent Mushu 3445, and welcome back to another rapid fire mini review. So what is Cherry? Well, Cherry is a crime drama film on Apple TV Plus that is based on Nico Walker's auto-fictional novel of the same name. The film follows a young man from Cleveland, Ohio, played by Tom Holland, who is anchored only by his girlfriend Emily and decides to drop out of college to become an army medic in the midst of the Iraq War. After he returns home from the war, he suffers from PTSD and resorts to robbing banks to support his opioid addiction. So what did I think of Cherry? Well, let's start with the positives first. This is by far Tom Holland's best performance to date and shows that he is a versatile actor. Ciara also does a good job, for the most part, as Emily. So it was interesting to see that a lot of the problems with this movie lied with the decisions that the Russo brothers made. So, with this film, they make weird decisions like adopting a flashy, in-your-face style of cinematography. For instance, there are several scenes where they freeze time and use the camera to do a close-up on Tom Holland as he breaks the fourth wall. Now, breaking the fourth wall works well for a movie like Deadpool, but in this film, it feels out of place. The color grading is also inverted a few times to give you the impression of what it's like when he is high, which I found pretty distracting. There's also a lot of narration throughout the film from Tom Holland that felt very unnecessary. But I think that the Russo brothers were trying really hard to make you feel like you were inside Cherry's head as his life spirals out of control. It just didn't always work. Like, a lot of the banks that Cherry robs have names like The Bank, Shitty Bank, or Capitalist One, which just seemed bizarre. Now, my next point of criticism is something that isn't going to affect everyone, but if you're like me, then the insane amount of drug usage in the second half of the film might bother you. So, upon returning home from Iraq, Cherry relies on drugs like heroin, Oxycontin, and ecstasy to suppress his PTSD, and Emily also gets addicted to drugs to deal with her own frustration of not knowing how to support Cherry. So overall, I didn't really know what to think of Cherry, because it's a movie with an interesting story that wasn't always told well. It also felt like the Russo brothers were trying to send a message, but whatever it was, it got lost amidst the chaos in Cherry's life, which is why I'm going to give Cherry a 4 out of 10. Although I am going to recommend it just for the sake of experiencing how weird it is. However, it's not worth whipping out your wallet to subscribe to Apple TV Plus. If you're gonna watch it, I'd rent it or borrow the Blu-ray from your library. And to be honest, the only reason I have Apple TV Plus is because Apple was offering a year-long free trial since I had upgraded to a new iPhone. Which is funny because it seems like Apple is desperate for subscribers since they keep on extending my free trial. Anyways, if there's something on Apple TV Plus that you guys would like me to cover, then let me know in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more awesome content like this. That's a wrap.